Hi, welcome to Best in Tesla News Episode 11. Cybertruck in Baja race. Tesla is about to build their own maps. Tesla get offered $1 billion. Spacex Crew Dragon is about to launch American astronauts. Tesla China is also flying like a rocket. And your Tesla is just about ready to park itself. All this and much more to come on today's episode. Let's dive right in. Model 3 looks like it's going to be the best-selling car by revenue in Q1 of 2020 in the US. It was actually the 6th best-selling sedan in Q1 in the US, even with the much higher sticker price than most of the other cars in the top 20. Model 3 has just dominated so many markets. In March, it is crazy. It has been one of the best-selling cars in many countries here in Europe, as I've mentioned before, and we can add Belgium to that list as well. And also in South Korea, Tesla Model 3 was the best-selling imported car. Tesla's latest self-driving visualization comes to life in these impressive pictures. There are just coming so many new features with every update at the moment, and it just shows us a little peek into how much the Tesla car can actually see. Speaking of full self-driving, Tesla's robotaxi will reach functionality by the end of 2020, depending on regulators' approval, of course. Last year at Tesla's Autonomy Day, Musk introduced the Tesla network, which allow the electric car owners to ride-hail the vehicles while they are not in use, called robotaxi. And even though there has been some delays, Elon still believes it will be feature complete this year. I do hope so. This is just so exciting, and this is, as I just made a whole video about, the true endgame for the Tesla car. Tesla will also build its own maps, using driving data from the fleet. Elon Musk just confirmed on Twitter that the Smarthome feature in the future will use GPS point from the map navigation data generated by the Tesla fleet cars that has previously been at that location. In order to further refine the feature, he was responding to the following tweet directly at him by Third Row Tesla podcast. What this means is that Tesla is already gathering enough data to be able to create its own maps or routing engine that will help in navigating parking and private spaces much easier for Tesla vehicle, resulting in a smoother Smarthome experience. And Elon says that the smart parking is coming later this year. My bet is after the 30th of June, when Tesla will raise the price of the self-driving package. That is something they usually do right after they come up with new features. SpaceX is on a roll with its latest small satellite launch contract. Rideshare organization ExoLaunch has announced a multi-spacecraft launch contract with SpaceX. While ExoLaunch declined to confirm the mass of the payload or the numbers of satellites, the German company has likely arranged 5 to 10 customer satellites to travel to orbit on a Falcon 9. And since SpaceX is the cheapest option to go to space, I think we will see much more jobs like this in the future. Now sending up small satellites is suddenly something even smaller companies can afford. NASA's administrator is fairly confident that SpaceX Crew Dragon will launch astronauts next month. NASA's Commercial Crew Program founded SpaceX Crew Dragon development to conduct crewed flights from the United States. The agency has launched astronauts to the International Space Station aboard Russian spacecraft since 2011. SpaceX's first crewed flight will return human spaceflight to America. NASA's administrator Jim Bridenstine is fairly confident that astronaut Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley will conduct the Demo 2 mission aboard SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule in late May or early June. Wow, so exciting. SpaceX is also developing a new machine to speed up the construction of the Starship's prototype. engineers made a new welding tool called the knuckle seamer with the purpose to speed up the Starship Dune production and improve welding quality. Innovation, innovation, innovation. Tesla's Powerpack farm expansion in South Australia take a big step forward. They already finished with getting all the new batteries in place, which will upgrade the already big battery by 50%, getting to 150 megawatt hours of storage. But the upgraded big battery is still waiting for final approval from South Australian energy regulators before it can be deployed. Estimated to be approved in the end of June. And the crazy continues in China, as Gigafactory 3 is 9 months ahead of schedule to ramp up production. This is just crazy. This disease has not slowed them down at all in China. They delivered 12,709 Model 3s in China in March alone. Tesla actually stood for 30% of the EV market share in March in China, the biggest EV market in the world. Wow. So not only is the phase 2 building faster than anything we have seen before, but the phase 1 is ramping up production faster than anyone expected. And if they continue to ramp up like this, we can see them produce over 200,000 cars in 2020. This is just nuts if they can do this. And if they continue into 2021 like this, with the phase 2 up and running as well, Tesla could produce as much as 400,000 cars in 2021 from the Gigafactory 3 alone. That is amazing. And Tesla China vehicle registration also jumped 450% in March when others tumbled. Based on the latest report from LMC Automotive, the Tesla new vehicle registration in China surged 450% month over month in March. Total registration, as I mentioned, 12,709 units from 2,314 units in February. China is going to be such a big deal for Tesla, but that is for a whole different video. Meanwhile, the overall auto sales in China dropped 43.4% in March due to this virus breakout. Just amazing the job Tesla has done and continues to do in China. Just recently, Tesla updated its Model 3 configuration in China to include the local produced long-range rear-wheel drive and dual motor performance. With this, Tesla has begun to transition its entire Model 3 sales in China to vehicles that are all produced locally. This also made the orders for the made in China Model 3 skyrocket. Renault stops making gas cars in China. Don't get too excited. Shifting sales only to electric cars. This just shows that they get it. That China is pushing so hard to get all the vehicles to be electric. And this is why the Chinese government is helping Tesla so much, because they really want Tesla to succeed. Nice move, Renault. And the Tesla stock gets love. Goldman Sachs with buy rating and 864 price tag. Yeah, the same guys that gave Tesla a price tag of $158 less than a year ago. Guess everybody can learn. And the Tesla stock is back on the rise and now is over $750. Hope some of you had some money to buy some stocks when it was down under $400, because I unfortunately did not have any more money to spend on stocks. And the Gigafactory in Berlin will have the world's most advanced paint shop with more layers of stunning color that change with curvature, Elon said in a recent tweet. Going to be some nice Model Ys we will get here in Europe in about a year. Tesla caught it with $1 billion incentive for Cybertruck Gigafactory in Missouri. Recent report from Missouri revealed that Javelin is offering a $1 billion package for Tesla if the electric car maker decides to build its upcoming Cybertruck Gigafactory in the city. The $1 billion package includes a massive 1,042 acres of land at a 50% discount, 100% tax break for 12 years, and a generous state incentive. Considering that this city is located in the heart of America's pickup truck industry, Jablin's pitch may very well be compelling for Tesla. Everybody just wants the Gigafactories. Elon Musk also said Tesla's Cybertruck will have updated dynamic suspension to kick butt in Baja. The Baja Race 1000 is a Mexican off-road motorsport race held each year in Baja, California. Would really like to see the Cybertruck in Baja race. That would be so cool. The race in 2020 is on the 16th of November, if this virus doesn't mess it up. So cross your fingers that we will see this beast at this race. Tesla and Elon Musk were falsely accused of not delivering the promised ventilators by CNN. But Tesla has delivered ventilators and to many hospitals, as you can see on this list of all the hospitals, all for free. Something GM actually get paid for to make these ventilators. But Tesla donates them for free. And Tesla's donation of these ventilators has also made it officially abroad after a convention center in Madrid known as the IFEMA was converted into a makeshift hospital following the massive outbreak in the country. Medical officials reached out to Elon Musk for assistance with the valuable breathing machines. The ventilators arrived on the 16th of April, and the people at the hospital made this tweet thanking Elon. We feel immensely grateful to Tesla and Elon Musk for the donation of ventilators, Hospital IFEMA. It is wonderful to count on their support in this critical situation. We are all in this together. No better way to end this news episode with that little quote. Thank you so much for watching. More news coming next Sunday, so stay tuned for that and hit that subscribe button. And in these crazy times, remember, like I always say, take care out there and be nice. We all in this together. Peace.